The sun casts a golden glow over the sprawling airport, its vast runways gleaming like polished metal in the early morning light. A massive commercial airplane, sleek and powerful, sits poised at the runway threshold, engines humming with latent energy. The air is crisp, carrying a faint scent of fuel and ozone. Ground crew and vehicles move in perfect choreography, though all attention is on the towering aircraft that dominates the tarmac. With a deep, resonant roar, the engines surge to full power. The vibrations reverberate through the air, the metallic frame quivering ever so slightly under the immense thrust. Slowly, deliberately, the airplane begins its roll, wheels spinning against the asphalt. The runway markings blur beneath as speed accumulates, the surrounding landscape shrinking into a controlled chaos of motion. Every detail is precise. Heat waves rise from the jet engines, wind brushes against the fuselage, and the aircraft's shadow stretches across the ground, elongating with its acceleration. Then, with a moment of graceful defiance against gravity, the airplane lifts its nose, and the wheels leave the runway. A breath is held, both literally and figuratively, as the aircraft ascends. At this exact instant, the landing gear begins to retract, sliding silently into the fuselage bays. The wheels disappear from sight, hidden within the plane's metallic body, leaving the aircraft in its purest airborne form. The runway fades rapidly below, and the earth seems to fall away as the airplane climbs toward the sky. The ascent continues, engines vibrating with raw power. Sunlight reflects off polished metal, creating sharp highlights along the fuselage while shadows accentuate the aerodynamic curves of wings and body. Thin wisps of vapor trail from the wingtips, curling and twisting in the high-speed currents. Clouds begin to surround the airplane, first as distant, fluffy formations, then thickening into a majestic sea of white. The aircraft slices through them, wings carving clean lines in the mist. Sunlight pierces the clouds in golden shafts, illuminating the aircraft in a celestial glow. The scene is dynamic. Engines roar, wings flex slightly under aerodynamic stress, and the entire plane dances with invisible forces of lift and wind. From inside, passengers feel the gentle vibration, a reminder of the tremendous power propelling them skyward. The cabin hums softly, the world outside is a blur of light and shadow. The pilot's hands move with practiced precision, guiding the airplane on its upward trajectory. Instruments glow with steady reassurance, speed, altitude, heading, a symphony of mechanical and human synchronization. Below, the airport is a distant memory, runway lights shrinking to faint pinpricks. Every detail, from the reflection of clouds on the fuselage to the heat shimmer from the engines, contributes to a scene of ultra-realistic perfection. The landing gear is fully hidden now, the airplane unencumbered, a pure manifestation of flight. As the aircraft climbs higher, the clouds beneath transform into a vast, undulating ocean of white and gold. Sunlight paints intricate patterns across their surfaces, shifting with every moment of the airplane's movement. The sky above deepens into a pristine, almost infinite blue, streaked with faint cirrus clouds at higher altitudes. The engines' roar softens slightly as they find an efficient rhythm at climbing speed. The airplane glides effortlessly through thinner air, aerodynamic lines cutting cleanly through the atmosphere. Heat distortion from the jet engines blurs the horizon, adding to the cinematic quality of the scene. The plane is no longer simply moving, it is a force of nature, slicing through the atmosphere with precision and grace. Inside, passengers are treated to glimpses of this aerial theater. Some lean slightly toward windows, faces illuminated by sunbeams breaking through cloud formations. Cameras click, capturing moments of wonder. Every detail, the glint of sunlight on rivets, the subtle shadow beneath the wings, the quiet hiss of pressurization systems, contributes to a fully immersive experience. Below, cities and rivers shrink to abstract lines, roads to threads of silver. The airplane is detached from the mundane world, floating in a suspended reality where physics, engineering, and beauty converge. The wings flex gently, a subtle reminder of the enormous forces at play. The fuselage gleams under the sun, smooth and uninterrupted by landing gear. As the airplane rises, sunlight transforms the sky into a kaleidoscope of colors. Shadows lengthen across the wings, glinting surfaces catch rays at unexpected angles, and the clouds below create ever-changing patterns of light and shadow. The engines emit faint trails of vapor, twisting and dissipating like liquid silver in the sky. The aircraft maintains a graceful climb, each moment a testament to aerodynamic perfection. Wind currents buffet the fuselage gently, causing a rhythmic vibration that resonates through the plane. The scene is alive with motion, yet controlled, serene, and cinematic. From the cockpit, the horizon stretches endlessly. Instruments guide, hands steer, and the human element merges seamlessly with technology. The landing gear remains hidden, the airplane a clean, unbroken line against the backdrop of heaven and earth. Finally, the airplane reaches cruising altitude. Clouds stretch infinitely below, oceans of white illuminated by sunlight, with shadows drifting slowly across peaks and valleys. The engines settle into a smooth, sustained rhythm. The landing gear bays are sealed, creating sleek, aerodynamic perfection. The sky above deepens to a rich, almost unreal blue, scattered with high-altitude cirrus clouds. The airplane glides effortlessly, its presence dominating the scene, majestic and serene. Below, landscapes are miniature, almost abstract, mountains, rivers, cities reduced to patterns of light and shadow. Every detail is cinematic. Reflections on the fuselage, heat waves from engines, subtle movements of control surfaces, the gentle sway of wings. The airplane is free, unburdened, and utterly spectacular in motion. Passengers relax, pilots maintain vigilant control, and the world below becomes a distant memory. This moment, when wheels are completely hidden, the airplane is climbing through clouds, and sunlight dances across its surface, is the purest representation of flight. Ultra-realistic, dramatic, cinematic, and alive with energy, the scene captures the majesty of human engineering and the timeless wonder of aviation. The airplane continues toward the horizon, fading slowly into the distance yet dominating the scene with its presence. The runway and airport are mere memories below, clouds roll endlessly beneath, and the sky stretches infinitely above. The airplane, now a symbol of human achievement, sails through this vast expanse with wheels hidden, engines roaring softly, and a graceful, unbroken silhouette. Cinematic, ultra-realistic, and awe-inspiring, the airplane embodies freedom, precision, and the sublime beauty of flight. Mid-scene, climbing through clouds.